What's going on YouTube? Today, as y'all seen by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be building a brand new reef tank. Alright guys, so yeah, we're going to be building a reef tank. This is a lifeguard all-in-one tank. It's about 25 gallons. I have had this for quite a while, probably about a year and a half to two. Fun fact, I was going to start with saltwater, but I ended up choosing freshwater because the store I went to like go buy and go look at saltwater fish, the lady that was there, she was a fish police and completely turned me off to saltwater. But now I got some experience. I do want to start a saltwater one. It is right here in my living room, right under my TV, so it'd kind of be a main focus. But besides the tank, I have a light. It's a nice budget light. I believe it's an Aquanite. It's on Amazon. It's relatively cheap. This is a relatively cheap. Saltwater is not cheap, but this is relatively cheap build. The tank does come with biomedia, a pump, and then a sponge filter. I plan on getting a protein skimmer just because I've been told that's very handy and helpful. I do have an auto top off, which y'all will see later in the video. But without further ado, let's get started building it. All right guys, so we're gonna start with the powerhouse, the filtration. I will show y'all what's going on back there. There is 4 chambers. The first chamber is empty. The second one is a sponge filter. The third one should be these. I also think that these black ones have carbon in them. And then the last chamber is the pump. And also I'm gonna be putting the heater back there. So we're just gonna do all the equipment first. I've already installed the light just because I just wanted to see if it actually worked, and it works really well. This is a solid light. I will try to leave a link in the bio for it. But yeah, let's go get this equipment set up. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with these biomedia balls and pouring them into the third chamber. So again, I'll show y'all whenever it's all said and done. Then we're gonna take the pump. This piece just pushes right in, and you can take this out if you ever need to. This is the rubber grommet that goes on the end of the hose. You just want to kind of pull it up, pull out the cord. This is the pump. That's what it looks like, it's regular water pump. I don't know how many gallons it pulls out, but there is a flow meter right here that you can change the flow if you want it stronger or lighter. Also at the bottom, there is another sponge filter media thing that goes around it, just like that. So there we go, that's the pump. I'm gonna wait to plug it in because obviously there's no water and it's just gonna be going and it's gonna be annoying. But up next, let's go ahead and hook the heater up, and I'll show y'all which one I got, also on Amazon, but I'll show y'all. This is the heater I got. It's a Knit Crew, which is also the light. That's what the name of the light is. It's a Knit Crew, like Aquanite. I'll show y'all a link of it. But this is really nice. You can control it on the outside. You don't have to like come inside and turn it on the top, or it's not a preset heater, so you can adjust it on the outside. But let's go ahead and hook it up. All right guys, so this is what it looks like. It's a little small one, just goes right in the back. You don't really want a big one, because then it's just gonna take up a bunch of room in the space in the back of the tank. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the back. You can put this anywhere in the back, but from what I've been told, and ideally, you wanna put this right by the heater so it heats up the water in here and then pushes it out. Make sure your cable management is good. Mine is pretty bad, but we'll go back and try to fix it. But yeah, and then just route it to the back. Should just hang in there just like that. All right guys, so up next we have the ATO, the auto top off. This is more of a luxury purchase. I just wanted it because it makes this, hobby a little bit more easier. But like the heater and the pump, they all go in the same chamber, this end chamber. I will show you what that looks like. So this is what it comes with. This is your sensor. It's an optical sensor. It has 2 little points. The top one tells it to turn off. The bottom one tells it to turn on. This is the hosing it comes with. This is the clamp, and this is the power head, and then this is the power for it. But let's go ahead and set this up real quick. So starting with the first piece, this is the sensor. It does have a magnet at the back, which is pretty strong. All you want to do right here is put it in the back chamber where you desire it, and I will adjust it whenever I put the water in. But you want to adjust it to where that sensor, the water line, is in between the two sensors. And then again, just cable management. I'm doing it later. I'm just gonna put it back there for right now. Almost forgot, you have to plug into the power into the back of the sensor. There's two ports where you plug in. One side is the power and the other side is for the pump. I do have a 5-gallon water jug at the bottom. I will show y'all after we're all said and done. But let's go ahead and move on to our next thing. All right guys, so up next, we got the rocks, we got the decor. I bought these, they're purple, my favorite color. They are pretty cool. This one has like a little cave hole thing. This one, I was thinking about more like verticality, you know, just standing there like this. This one's a cool little arch with this like little island. I'm thinking about putting like a Zoa garden right here maybe. Could be an idea. But this one's really cool. And this last one I actually got as a Christmas present. It's pretty heavy, but it's just a cave. Both sides, you can see it goes through. We are gonna put that in here, so we'll see how it goes. But I'll fast forward and I'll show y'all the end result. Also guys, you wanna start with the rock. You don't wanna put the sand in, you wanna put the sand in last because of like shrimp or gobies that they dig underneath. You don't want these rocks to fall and then collapse everything. So you want these to be on the bottom and then put the sand on top. But all right, y'all, let's go ahead and put these rocks in. All right guys, we're finished. That took way longer. I'm very meticulous, so it took way longer than expected. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how I kind of like it. Just went through like a couple forms. I got this little cave going in here. That back rock is connected. I'm gonna glue all this stuff down just to be careful. I got the cave, and then this, as I said, you know, the verticality of stuff. But yeah, let me go glue all this down and then I'll check back with y'all. All right guys, just finished super gluing it. If y'all do use super glue, use sienna or acrylate adhesive. I do believe that they have Gorilla Glue. Normally it has like a green label, so look for that. That's what is safe for aquariums. But we are gonna let that dry. All you wanna do is just super glue the spots where it connects and then just let it dry. There's stuff that you can buy to make it dry faster. I don't have that. We're just gonna sit here and let it dry. In the meantime, I am gonna show y'all what I did last night. All right guys, so last night I did batch some salt water. I got a refractometer in Amazon, also very cheap. And I actually won at Aquashella. I won a RODI unit. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, y'all can see it. There you go. I won a RODI unit in the raffle. I was very, very happy. It was fun. But yeah, I won this in a raffle. It was very exciting. But this is the batched water. All right, guys. I did turn on the lights so y'all could probably see a little bit better. But up next, we're going to do the sand. This is live sand. It is Carib Sea Reef sand, best before December 2025. So, but yeah, it comes with a water clarifier, and it's live sand, so it does help with that initial cycle. But without further ado, let's go ahead and put this in there. There is water in it, so be careful. So yeah, all y'all want to do is kind of just start with a little bit. All you want to do is kind of start with a little bit and then move the sand around into places that are hard to reach, like up underneath the rocks. Kind of just move your hand. All right, now that all the sand's in, now you just want to kind of flatten it out. Get in these corners that don't have the sand, kind of just flatten it all out. But I will see you after that's done. All right guys, this is starting to look like a reef tank. All we need now is the water. Let me go get that and we'll pour it in here. All right guys, so I put this paper plate here just to kind of mitigate the splash and the damage to the sand that's already there. Also kicking up anything that's in there. But we're gonna go ahead and pour this. Okay, I realized quickly that that paper plate did not work. I seen people do it on YouTube. It didn't work for me. But I'm just gonna aim for the rocks. Hopefully it'll splash and spread out. But yeah, I'm gonna do a time lapse. So here we go. I know there's a better way probably than doing this with the bucket. I have a pump. It's just gonna take forever to fill 25 gallons up with it. So, but yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and plug in all of our equipment. I am gonna get a lid for this. So the two things on my list are a lid and a protein skimmer. If y'all do have any good protein skimmers, I can buy. Leave them down in the comments. Also, if y'all know any place where to get a good lid from, leave those down in the comments as well. But let's continue to hook up the ATO. That's gonna take a little bit longer because I'm gonna have to drill in the 5-gallon jug. I will show y'all. The 5-gallon jug is right there. I'm also gonna have to put that tubing in the back right there and then route it all the way up to there. So y'all give me 1 second and I will get that done. All right guys, so I completed the ATO. That did take a little bit of work. I got one of these jugs from Winco, and I was gonna drill a hole right there, as you can see, and try to put the tubing in through there and then, you know, just route it or whatever, but I can't, so I'm just gonna put it in the back. But I just put it down there. This is where the water comes out at, and then that's actually the sensor all the way down there, if you see the blue. All right guys, so I just put this aqua clear in there. Not a sponsor, but it is API. I love API. And then I also put this quick start in there. It already has live sand, so it will help with the nitrogen cycle, but this will even give it a better boost. But yeah, I just put that in there and I will show you the final product. All right guys, here is the final product. It has been a couple hours since we last seen each other. It has settled down. It is cleared up. I like it a lot. I don't know if I like this rock on top of that rock. I don't know. It's too late though. We've already glued it down. I just really like this like little shelf up here, you know? We glue some coral up there and it's high at the light and I don't know. But I need to clean that off. My little Zoa garden's gonna be over here. Do have like a little cave system, another cave. But yeah, that will do it for today's video. If you did like, please hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. What should I get? Should I start out with coral or fish? Y'all let me know. But I will catch y'all in the next one.